I just need to run down here and check because it's been like a day or so since I've been down here and I need to see what this thing has generated. Now, of course, the last 24 hours or so, I've had him running without ominous potions. We got some normal trial keys now. We've got a little bit of a backlog here. That's not too bad. We got some potatoes, we got some bread, we got a lot of speed potions and a lot of regeneration potions, but we have normal trial keys. That's good because we can turn around and sell these things here whenever we decide to make a trial chamber shop. But that being that, hello anyone, everyone, and no one. My name is SlackLizard, and welcome back to your truly Bedrock. And I gotta know, can I use this thing against the surface of the water? I feel like I really want to play with these wind charges to make some elytra launchers. So today, we've still got a mess of things to deal with from the last episode. Future editing Slack cutting in here. Yes, last episode was supposed to be an episode about me building a trial key farm, which has not been finished yet. Likelihood of it being finished at this point in time is relatively slim because I may have recorded almost 70 hours of footage, and I don't think I want to deal with that at this moment in time. So yeah, any reference to the previous episode, just kind of forgive me on that. I know we started this episode off in a little bit of confusion, in a place you may never seen, from an episode that may not ever come out. Good talk? We've got all these discs to deal with, all these banner patterns, all of these breeze rods and everything else, but God, my inventory is a complete disaster. You know what? Just take all this, please. Get all this out of my inventory at this moment in time. Where I'm going to need to start off today, though, is over here. This, oh God, it's all backlogged. It's at this moment in time, I wish I hadn't torn out all the auto crafters, but they were not going to work with what I had planned and still do have planned with all of this. So we need to craft up a little bit of prismarine in here today. And oh my goodness, I just realized these are going to have to go because today I need to get our drown farm started. And in order to build our drown farms, they're going to be going in each of these squares here. So we got one here, one there, and one there. But they're not going to be taking up the whole square. They're only going to be taking up the back half because the front half of this thing is going to be the mob farm. So you know what? Today might be the day for that. It might be time to get all of our farms, well, all of our mob farms built into this area. Yet before we do that, let's deal with all this. Good talk. But here, you in the meantime, hold that. Yes, marvel at the mace that I still am unsure how to use. So, you know, I thought I'd be a little bit lazy and use the auto crafters to craft this up. And even though that's as fast as my little brain tells me it can go, it still feels too slow. So I guess we're going to manually craft all this up real quick. You know, give me all those. I have this over here built for a reason. And I never use this thing. You go away. Now, if I chuck all of you all out, it's going to take you a minute to pick everything up. Really? You can't. Why? What? Excuse me? Okay, let's try that again. You, throw all out there. Pick up. Okay, you, give me all that. Hit that. And straight up go to that. Only problem is I should have prepared empty shulker boxes. I did prepare them. I just prepared them at all the wrong spot. So let's grab you. Break. Yeah, this will work. A little bit of a routine here. Oops, I just broke one that was full. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I really thought that this would be enough prismarine to do the task that I wanted to do today. We got 4 shulker boxes of prismarine bricks. We have 2 of regular prismarine. We have 1 of dark prismarine, and we have 3 of sea lanterns. These are just extra crystals at this point in time. And the answer to that is going to be a big no. That's not enough to even do the first task that I want to do of today. So that means I need to get the AFK account back on, and I need to have him throw all the tridents, and I need him to AFK at this thing all day. And I also got another problem, and I need to know if this is just a me problem or if this is an everybody problem right now, because this one's really, really bothering me. Okay, if I go over here and I hold this and I hit Q, I throw it out, right? That's how Minecraft works. If I open my inventory and I pick up, or don't even pick up nothing, I hit Q, it just picks it up. I hit Q again, it just picks it up. I tap Q over and over and over, it does nothing. And even weirder is if I hit Q and I hold Q and drag my mouse, what's wrong with my Minecraft? I don't understand this at all. I'm confused. It's broken. 5 hours later. Safe to say that we have the prismarine that we need now to build a prismarine shop. So let's go get that thing built here quick, fast, and in a hurry. And with a little bit of time and patience, the ocean monument has risen out of the ocean back over here at spawn. Well, more specifically over here at shopping. Now, at this moment in time, the monument is still just the basic default monument. And I'm going to take some time over some streams here to light it up, because right now mobs are just spawning all over the surface of this thing. And we need to get some sea pickles and light up the riverbed down through here. But for now, I think what I want to do is get a staircase leading up into the main entrance in here, and I want to wall off just a small section inside of here, and we're going to be selling some sea lanterns, our prismarine bricks, and our dark prismarine. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy with that. We're only selling 4 different blocks here, and what I'm thinking, because you do originally find some gold inside of the ocean monument, I'm thinking we're going to come out here and we're just going to kind of frame in. Let's say we were going to sell dark prismarine right around here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll square that up right there. We'll go ahead and fill all this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll walk this across the top here. Nothing too crazy. And then all the way back down. And we'll set ourselves a double chest there, selling dark prismarine. We'll do the same thing with prismarine, sea lanterns, and prismarine bricks right here. So let's get that put in here real quick. Something along the lines of this. We've got the dark prismarine, the sea lanterns, the prismarine, the bricks. Got a basic pattern going in here that just kind of breaks up the monotony of all this. Now we just need to work on a roof here. And you know, thinking about this right here, I kind of think I know what I want to do with this roof. Kind of like out here, how we have the flat spots with the bumps sticking up. Let's do the same thing inside, but reversed. But instead of using normal prismarine, we're going to use sea lanterns here, just so we can make sure the inside of this shop is nice and lit up, because we don't want people coming in here and having creepers go boom in their face. Next, we need to go ahead and connect this up to that and create a road going back over that way. And with a quick exit out the front, we now have a ramp leading out that is connecting up with the rest of the shopping. Now we just need to run back to base, get a little bit of wood so we can put some gates in there and get some signs, and potentially pick up some more prismarine, because we've used just about every bit of it that we had designing this and building this. And let's drop that there, that there. That way when people come in, at least they won't have mobs follow them inside until we get the top of this thing lit up. And prismarine will be 4 stacks per diamond. Sea lanterns, 2 stacks per diamond. Dark prismarine, 2 stacks per diamond. And regular prismarine bricks are 3 stacks per diamond. Now we got to do is stock the shop and let everybody know. And with all of that done, we need to come back over here one last check, and we need to check how much prismarine we got, because the AFK account has been AFK up there for quite a... Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, there's no shulker there. Or there. Or... Uh-oh. Yeah, that might be a small problem. Let's just kind of shut this thing off, because at this point, we need to tear those things out. Additionally, that whole bamboo farm needs to come out, and these 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, and number 4 over there, all need to be tore out as well, so we can start prepping our copper farms. So at this time, I'm not worried about rebuilding the bamboo farm. This thing is probably overflowing with chests at this moment in time anyway, which we're almost completely filled up. So I think we're going to grab all the drops from this, pull it directly underneath of here. And why are you there? Excuse me, Gary, this is not where you belong. This has got me curious now. Nor is that where you belong. Additionally, I had to start putting magma cubes down here because guardians are magically escaping. Armor stands are now magically falling. An alien has just built our barter farm, and minecarts are falling through solid blocks there too. I'm starting to think that there's a bug with this update and entities. If you've noticed something, let me know down in the comments below. And in the meantime, I need to get to tearing all this stuff out. And just a minor change, and this is now down here. As a matter of fact, it was running last night. Is it good? Is it good? It is good. Now, Mr. Bamboo Farm, you have served me very well, but it is time for you to go. Minor problem is I have no way to get into the bamboo farm. Well, first thing first, goodbye to you. Shut off the auto crafter. Nuke the auto crafter. Now nuke the farm. And goodbye, bamboo farm. I think at this point we are now ready. As you can see, I've dug out the areas for the drowned farms. So now it's time to do a little bit of planning and potentially a little bit of building. So, classic sand cage, built up walls. Now we need a bunch of fence gates and the fun part. Yeah, the fun part's going to be the minecart system. We're going to do this one a bit different than any that we've done in the past. A little bit different this time. Just ignore the fish that just want to keep sitting there. But, as you can see, drown spawn. They come over, hit the minecarts, and immediately into the trident killer. Except for that one right there, who seems to be fighting the water at this moment in time. Excuse me, sir. Why are you fighting the water? If I come up here and I take a look, you're just deciding that you want to do whatever you want to do. Go into the trident killer, which makes things a lot faster than they have been in the past. So the AFK account, as you can see, has thrown the tridents for the Guardian farm and for the drowned farm as well. Wow, that was a full pack spawn there. That was 3 there and 2 there. Time to kill is greatly increased. So now we need to build another one there, there, and there. Look, skeleton, you do not belong here at all. This should help get the copper we need for our mega build coming forward. That was funny to watch. I don't think that dude knew where he was going. Wow, this is a lot faster this way. So there is the first one, as we covered a while ago. Now we have a second one in place. And what I would like to do now is I would like to see how much faster these seem to be than the original ones here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out all of our drops out of here. I don't expect this to be amazing. I really don't. But I am curious of what just 2 of these alone will produce in, say, an hour here. So I've got the AFK account on here now. I need to set myself a 1-hour timer. Let's see here. Let's go to Google timer. Let's hit the plus button until it gets up to 1 hour and start that. I don't expect a lot. Maybe a stack or 2. I mean, we're only running 2 of these, and we still got the Guardian farms running in the middle as well. But I got to know. I got to know. Well, at this point in time, I couldn't tell you exactly how long each individual farm's been running, but I could tell you this. 2 of these things have been running for almost 24 hours now, and the other 2 around and about 10 to 12. Pretty much nonstop except for a couple of hours during server restart time where, hey, I'm human. I was asleep for a bit, so we're out on that time there. But what I want to see now is how everything is performing. I've done been around this morning and I dumped all the junk out of the chests, and we're waiting for all the items to filter down so that we can go down there and see. But I also want to, I can go ahead and change my packs while, we're waiting for those to brew, put on an invisible tinted glass pack and the entity pack so that we can actually take a look and see how all this is going. So let's down that right there. Head over here right to the middle where the AFK account is going to be. That's a dolphin. That's not what we need. There goes a drown. Boom. Straight over. Another drown. Boom. Over. Boom. Oh, I love this thing. I don't know that I could build a normal drown farm that doesn't use a zip line now. That is so satisfying to watch. Come on. Come on. Who's a good drown? Who wants to fall off the edge? Not you, apparently. Wow. I'm pretty sure they just spawned in that water. All right. You go in there. You go in there and you go in there. And let's go down here and get a shulker. And I hope we would need a shulker. You know what? Let's try this the hard way first. Let's see if we're going to need a shulker box. All of you, please go to my inventory. Give me all this copper as well. Moving over to the side farms. These have not been running nowhere near as long. These should not be all the way down to the bottom yet. Okay, so if we kept them in ingot form at this moment in time, yes, we would need a shulker, but we're going to be putting those into block. Yes, this one's a prime example. This was the last farm to go up, and as you can see here, nowhere near the drops that the ones on the side had. A little bit of discrepancy in how long they've been running versus the others. Little shy of 4 stacks there. That's not bad considering that it's already AFKing. Now, as far as all of this goes, yeah, that's already completely filled up with shards. This one is slowly getting there with crystals and a metric ton of cod as well. As a matter of fact, we're now letting shards come over here and go to the burnificator. They should be reaching that point. So chuck you there, and we're going to start to keep track of how much new copper we're getting, because all this is more or less copper that we have gotten from the trial chambers, and it's all waxed. It can be used, but it's going to be annoying to use when it comes time to do our mega build, that is. Well, with all that in place now we need to run to an ancient city because we need some skulk sensors, because restarting these tridents all the time is getting a bit frustrating, and we need some smart trident killers. Oh great, there's mobs down here ruining it for me. That's not even cool. He can have that area. Hi! You like that area, do you? You can have that area too. You know what? You can have that area. I think that right there will do just fine. So let's grab those and quickly craft those things up. You into that. Very good. From here, we're going to need some comparators, which we've got 10. You know what? I think somebody opened up a redstone shop. Let's just go see if they've got any for sale. Oh, I would like some of my frames back, please. Open, please. No, I don't want to be inside the, don't want to be inside that. No, no, yes. Diamond per 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? No redstone torches? Fine, I'll buy my own. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Good to go. Let's go build these. Now we want smart trident killers because we want these things to kick on and off, because it gets really frustrating every time I relog him to have to restart these. Now the guardian farms, hey, if the tridents fall, that is what it is. I'm not too worried about that if they're running or not, but these I need running all the time. And the tridents don't fall in these, but the type of trident killer that it is, sometimes they're not running. So first things first, shut up. Ah, silence is golden, but duct tape is silver. What? Who said that? Wasn't me. All right, a bunch of glass out this way. Then we need our comparators. We need comparator going here and here, here and here. Redstone dust going there and there, there and there. Here we need a repeater, calibrated sensor going the wrong way. Let's try that one more time. Calibrated sensor going that way. Chest. One item. Nope, I am a dummy. I am a complete dummy. Hold on. Hold on. Break that. Comparator. Chest. One item. Silence. Oh my goodness, the minecarts are going to trigger it. You know what? I'm actually fine with that, because the minecarts are always going to run. That makes it fail-proof. It will always run in that situation then. Even though that's not how I intended for this to work, it will work just fine. So they do actually shut off. It's not detecting the minecarts moving. It's not detecting you inside there. Okay, it did then. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. We need something to spawn over there and fall in. I don't have night vision potions on right now, so it's a little bit more difficult to see. Over, in, on. Okay, so I think maybe when they're hitting the water, that's when it's updating the sound here. So that one's not running. We need something to spawn. We got something way over there, but that's not helping us. There we go. Boom. Over and on. Okay. Baby in, on. Okay, so they are actually shutting off now. I do like that, which means they will automatically turn on now, which is a good thing. So not just them spawning, but also dolphins and fish. Anything ending up inside there is kicking them on. Good. I don't have to worry about them on restarts anymore. And without having to worry about them on restarts anymore, the only thing we got left to do is clean up a little bit of this junk around here. I swear every project we do, I end up with so many junk chests full of stuff that I don't know what to do with it. But I went ahead and added in a storage system onto this thing here. So we got our copper being sorted. We got our ink being sorted. I put cod on that, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe because the structure file that I was using had 3 spots in it. Additionally, from that, we have overflow here for 3 sections worth, and then after that, everything will go into a burnificator. As of now, everything just comes over in simple hopper lines to make it over to our sorter. Still got to come through here and deal with all the overflow from the original storage system, but overall, this base is starting to come together and I'm really happy with it. But that being that, I think that's where we're going to call this one an episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.